Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to teach you how to make a drink at home to help boost the testosterone in your body. This drink contains ingredients that are scientifically proven to support testosterone, helping you produce more testosterone endogenously. This is important for men, for women, and these are easy everyday ingredients. Stay until the end, you won't want to miss it. Before we start, I want to ask you if you've ever had a test to measure your testosterone levels. What was the value? Was it within the normal range? Was it above? Was it below? Tell me in the comments. And even if you're a woman, it's becoming more and more common for women to check their sex hormones, including testosterone. So I'd love to see your comment. Remember that I have several videos here on the channel talking more about the importance of testosterone, symptoms of testosterone deficiency, and I'll leave everything down below in the description for you. Go ahead and like the video. It really helps me out, and share it with anyone you think would enjoy this recipe. Let's grow our chain of kindness. To get the ingredients with the exact quantities, take a look down below in the description. So I already have my blender cup here because this is a drink, right? Kind of like a shake. So the first thing I have here is cow's milk. Remember that cow's milk is rich in protein and calcium, which by itself already helps increase muscle mass, as long as we do strength training. And we know that increasing muscle mass is very important for boosting our own testosterone production. Keep that in mind because I'll come back to talk more about this with you later in the video. The first ingredient I'm going to add to our shake here is 100% cocoa powder. It really has to be 100% and it has to be sugar-free to get the benefits for testosterone. The flavonoids and magnesium here can help improve endothelial function and blood flow, as well as positively influence the hypothalamic pituitary gonadal axis, which is related to increased testosterone. Epicatechin has also been studied for its possible modulation of myostatin, which promotes an anabolic environment for muscle building. The second ingredient in our shake here is pumpkin seeds. They can be the green ones or the white ones, and they are a very rich source of zinc and phytosterols. So let's add them to our drink. The zinc here acts as a cofactor for an essential enzyme in the conversion of testosterone, in addition to modulating aromatase activity, and there are also the phytosterols, right? As I mentioned to you, they can influence androgen metabolism and men's prostate health itself. The next ingredient is ground cinnamon, which besides being wonderful, fragrant, and flavorful, also helps due to the large amount of cinnamaldehyde it contains. These cinnamaldehyde polyphenols found in cinnamon improve insulin signaling via the insulin receptor and GLUT4, which helps reduce insulin resistance. And we know that insulin resistance is directly related to decreased testosterone. There's even a video about this here on the channel. Another spice we're adding here is ginger, which is also super rich in gingerol and shogal. These compounds in ginger have antioxidant action and reduce oxidative stress in the testicles, protecting the Leydig cells, which are responsible for testosterone production. In addition, ginger can improve the activity of antioxidant enzymes, which are very important, such as catalase and superoxide dismutase, and also help in this regard. Another very interesting ingredient here is fenugreek. Some people have trouble finding it, but nowadays it's easy on the internet. You can look it up online and it's easy to order from a distance. Normally, we associate fenugreek a lot with improving blood sugar. And as I've already told you, this issue of improving insulin resistance is a factor that favors testosterone production. But besides that, it has other very interesting roles for our body. It also contains steroidal saponins, which are associated with the modulation of the enzyme 5-alpha reductase, which can reduce the conversion of testosterone into DHT. So that's very interesting. And it can also increase the fraction of free testosterone because it binds to the sex hormone binding globulin. So that's very interesting. Last but not least, I have here whey protein. I chose chocolate flavored whey to keep the same cocoa flavor. And whey, besides providing a lot of protein, contains leucine. And leucine, specifically, is a very important amino acid because it activates the mTOR pathway for muscle building, for anabolic construction. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, when I talked about milk protein, whey protein, specifically leucine, greatly help in building muscle mass, which helps signal an increase in testosterone production in our bodies. In addition, it contains essential amino acids that reduce catabolism, right? The loss of muscle and excess cortisol, which is a hormone that counteracts testosterone and is important for us to keep under control in our daily lives. Let's blend this now until it gets really creamy. Don't forget I've got a testosterone playlist on the channel with tips and recipes. So now we just need to blend it well. Look how creamy it gets. Try it out. You're going to love it for sure. Remember that you can have this at any time as part of your breakfast and afternoon snack, In fact, if you have a late night meal, this can be a good option. Because at night, we experience a peak in GH, which is the growth hormone. If you work out, it can also be a good post-workout option. Write it down for me in the comments. What time would you have it? Would you add any other ingredients to it? I'd really love to see your comment and hear how you'd make it your own. Remember that the shake really helps with natural testosterone synthesis, but it's not a miracle worker, right? You need to sleep well, avoid alcohol, avoid smoking, and eat a balanced diet. And if you have any health condition, consult your doctor or your nutritionist in your city. Remember that this video is for informational purposes only. If you like this video, take a look at my playlist with tips to boost testosterone. There are some really great recipes and tips. You'll love them. And share it with someone you know will like it, with someone who needs it. Let's expand our chain of kindness. That's what I want here with the channel. The smell is really good. Let's try it. It's creamy, the whey with the spices. Even the fenugreek gives it a nice different flavor. Try it out because it really is delicious. See you next time. Bye.